What's up, everybody? Welcome to BNC Breaks. Hope everybody had a good Thursday. Ready to open some baseball cards tonight. We're going to be opening up 10 boxes of Allen and Ginter cards. 2020, 10 boxes. 48 cards per box, so a lot of baseball cards to open tonight. Should be fun. Looking forward to it. Of course, they're not all baseball cards with these boxes. You get some kind of crazy cards, actually. It's kind of fun. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and read off the teams that we have for tonight, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. So I have Mike D has the Blue Jays, Thomas P has the Cardinals, Lauren S has the Mariners, Ben D has the Padres, Jackson G has the Phillies, Ed P has the non-baseball cards, so anything not baseball in these boxes goes to Ed. Rick L has the Yankees, the Astros, and the Reds. Jason V has the Dodgers. Corey G has the Angels. Jason Q has the Tigers. Christopher T has the White Sox. Ron O has the Cubs. Tim M has the Braves. So that's what we have for our break tonight. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. So we have 10 boxes, like I said, a lot of them to open. So we're going to go ahead and get rolling here. So here is our first box tonight. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Let's get some good cards. All right, we got a Rod Carew for the Angels. A Munoz for the Padres. Andres Munoz. We got another Padres card. Kirby Yates. A debut to remember, Will Clark for the Giants. And a Nolan Ryan for the Angels. Old school card there. And we have our mini card. A Lourdes Gurriel Jr. for the Blue Jays. Nice looking card there. Very good. Got a lot of those mini cards in these boxes, which is kind of fun. Something different, which is always kind of cool. Zach Gallen for the D-backs. We have a Brandon Lowe for the Rays. A Kenny Lofton for the Indians. We have a Paul Goldschmidt for the Cardinals. We got our first non-baseball card, the Empire State Building. And Jose Barrios for the Twins. Jose Urquidy for the Astros. Matthew Boyd. Tom Seaver for the Mets. We got a silver Digging Deep. So another non-baseball card. And for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. And we've got a card here, Johnny Bananas, reality show champion and host. So that'd be another non-baseball card. Jim Thome. Masahiro Tanaka for the Yankees. Andrew Jones for the Braves. We got a Down on the Farm, Cow. These kind of crazy cards are kind of fun. We got an Aaron Judge for the Yankees. And our little card is a Conforto, Michael Conforto for the Mets. We got a Kendrick, Howie Kendrick. We've got a memorabilia card here for the Twins, Jorge Polanco, jersey patch, game used memorabilia. Gary Sanchez, Field Generals for the Yankees, and a Larry Doby for the Indians. And our little card, our mini card, is a Ralph Kiner for the Pirates. We have an AJ Puck for the A's. There's an Andy Cohen non-baseball card. We got our mini Lucas Giolito for the White Sox. Ryan Howard for the Phillies. A long ball lore, Babe Ruth for the Yankees. And a Don Mattingly for the Yankees. So Yankees are hitting it big here. We have a Matt Olson for the A's. A Brianna Scurry, soccer player. We have an Adbert Alzolay for the Cubs. A debut to remember, Dwight Gooden for the Mets. And a Duke Snider for the Dodgers. And our mini card is 9 Ways to First, Catcher's Interference. We have a Paul Goldschmidt for the Cardinals. Mikael Franco for the Royals. Juan Gonzalez for the Rangers. We have a Behemoths Beneath, Beluga Whale. Mini card. One World Trade Center, non-baseball card. And a Whitey Ford for the Yankees. So that's our first box. All right, box number 2. All right. We got a Ryu for the Blue Jays, Hyunjin Ryu. We got a Vogelback for the Mariners, Daniel Vogelback. Raleigh Fingers for the Brewers, old school card. We have a David Wright for the Mets, mini card. A Thurman Munson, Field Generals, going out to the Yankees on that one. And a George Springer for the Astros. We got an Albert Pujols for the Angels. Hunter Pence, Giants. Eddie Murray for the Orioles. We have a Booming Cities Istanbul mini card. Long Ball Lore. Harmon Killebrew for the Twins. And for the Phillies, Aaron Nola. We've got a Barry Zito for the A's. Mike Moustakas for the Reds. Bobby Duer for the Red Sox. We got a Johnny Bench for the Reds, mini card. A debut to remember for the Cubs. Nico Horner. And a John Smoltz for the Braves. We have a Brooks Robinson for the Orioles. Tino Martinez for the Yankees. We have a Courtney Hansen, non-baseball. Where Monsters Live, The Closet. Interesting card. Petronas Towers, non-baseball. And a Lou Gehrig for the Yankees. We have an Austin Riley for the Braves, an R.L. Stein author card, Orlando Cepeda for the Giants. We have Behemoths Beneath, Great White Shark. Chris Averil, Digging Deep, non-baseball. And a Cody Bellinger for the Dodgers. We got a Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers. Another Giolito for the White Sox. Mike Soroka for the Braves. We have a mini card, Aaron Wheels Fotheringham, wheelchair motocross athlete. Mini card. We got a Down on the Farm barn card. And a Trevor Story for the Rockies. Roberto Alomar. Josh Donaldson for the Twins. Miguel Tejada for the Orioles. We got a Charlie Blackmon mini card for the Rockies. Wilson Contreras, Field Generals for the Cubs. And a Tom Glavine for the Braves. We have a Ronald Acuna Jr. for the Braves, a Ryan McMahon for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon for the Rockies. We have a Marcell Ozuna mini card for the Braves, and that's different because I think that's a black. It's got the different border around it. Long ball lore, Ted Williams, Red Sox, and a Joe Torre for the Cardinals. So that's our second box of the break tonight. All right, third box. All right. As far as extra teams, Eric? No, we didn't have any extras. We got a Willie Stargell for the Pirates. Austin Meadows for the Tampa Bay Rays. Goose Gossage for the Yankees. We have Behemoths Beneath. Lion's Mane Jelly. Mini card, a debut to remember. Nick Solak for the Rangers. And another Martinez, Tino Martinez for the Yankees. We got a Killebrew, Harmon Killebrew for the Twins. Gregorius, Didi Gregorius for the Phillies. We got a Joe Morgan for the Reds. We got a black Colton Wong for the Cardinals mini card. Empire State Building. And a Austin Riley for the Braves. We've got a Francisco Lindor for the Indians. Hunter Harvey for the Orioles. Mo Vaughn, Red Sox. Tim Raines for the Expos. Digging Deep, Turquoise. And another R.L. Stein author. We got a Manny Machado for the Padres. For the Rays, we got a Jordan Yamamoto. Craig Biggio for the Astros. We got a Gary Sheffield for the Marlins. Mini card. We've got a Down on the Farm Rooster. And a Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers. We have a Tim Anderson for the White Sox. Mauricio Dubon for the Giants. Kenny Lofton for the Indians. Mini cards are falling out. We got a Barry Zito mini card for the A's. Joe Torre, Field Generals. And another Giolito for the White Sox. We got a Nomar Garciaparra, Red Sox. We got something shiny here. I'm going to wait on that, see what that is in just a second. We've got a Bugging Out, Old World Swallowtail. A Long Ball Lore, Jim Thome for the Indians. And a Roberto Alomar. Let's see what we got behind here. We've got a Nick Senzel jersey patch. And that's a gloss. Very nice card there. Going out to the Reds on that one. Pretty nice looking card. Good hit. We've got Cole Hamels for the Braves. Nelson Cruz. Andrew Jones again for the Braves. Matt Olson for the A's. Debut to remember. Ross Stripling for the Dodgers. And a Josh Donaldson for the Twins. Chipper Jones for the Braves. We have a Nyjah Houston professional skateboarder card. We got a Anthony Rizzo for the Cubs. We've got a Where Monsters Live, an old trunk mini card. One World Trade Center. And a Ronald Acuna Jr. So that is our third box of our break tonight. All right, box number 4. Fernando Tatis, Padres. Hader for the Brewers, Josh Hader. Another Andy Cohen. A debut to remember, Johnny Cueto for the Reds. A Ty Cobb for the Tigers. And we have the black border, Aaron Nola for the Phillies. Nice looking card there. We got Ivan Rodriguez, John Lester for the Cubs, Billy Williams for the Cubs. For the Yankees, a mini card, Goose Gossage. 432 Park Avenue. And Evan Longoria for the Giants. We got a King Griffey Jr. for the Mariners. Michael Brantley for the Astros. Matt Olson for the A's. Tom Seaver for the Mets, mini card. We got a Red Barrel, Digging Deep. And a Vladimir Guerrero for the Expos, old school card. Mike Piazza for the Mets. Roger Clemens. Darren Erstad for the Angels. We have a Giant Sea Star, Behemoths Beneath mini card. Down on the Farm, Barn. And CJ Cron for the Tigers. We got a Jacob deGrom for the Mets. We got another glossy card, it looks like. Joe Morgan for the Reds. We'll save that next one. We've got a Bugging Out, a Giraffe Weevil. Little card. Benito Santiago for the Padres. And a Tim Lincecum for the Giants. Let's check out this glossy card that we got here. It says be the first. It's not a card at all. I thought it was a card. Be the first to crack the code and win special 2020 Topps Allen and Ginter Codebreaker autograph cards. All right. It was glossy, just not anything that what we wanted. Craig Biggio, Nomar Garciaparra. We got Ralph Kiner for the Pirates. Steven Strasburg, mini card for the Nationals. Long ball lore, A-Rod. And a Dallas Keuchel for the White Sox. We got Anthony Rizzo, Andy Pettitte, another Scurry soccer player, another Monsters Live old trunk, a debut to remember, Juan Marichal, and a Al Kaline for the Tigers. We have a Luis Gonzalez for the Diamondbacks, Yoan Moncada for the White Sox, Thurman Munson for the Yankees, a Chris Bryant mini card, the Chrysler Building, and a J.K. Dobbins rookie card. Football player, plays for the Ravens. There you go. It's kind of odd seeing a football player in a baseball card box, but that's what you get with these boxes. You just get some odds and ends. That's pretty cool. Very good. And that is our fourth box of our break tonight. All right, box number 5. So this will be our halfway point once we're done with this one. We got a Willie Mays for the Giants, George Brett for the Royals. We have an Andres Munoz for the Padres. We have a mini card, Citadels and Safe Holds, Alcazar of Toledo. Hanite, Digging Deep, and a Stan Musial for the Cardinals. We have Gary Carter for the Mets, Mariano Rivera for the Yankees. Is that Catfish? Catfish Hunter for the A's. John Smoltz mini card. We have Down on the Farm, Garden, and Derek Gould. Baseball writer. Wade Boggs for the Rays. Starling Marte. Zach Gallen for the D-backs. Where Monsters Live, a Sewer Drain. Wilson Contreras. And an Eddie Murray. We have a Rhys Hoskins, Phillies. Paul DeJong for the Cardinals. Bert Blyleven for the Twins. Behemoths Beneath, Beluga Whale, mini card. Long Ball Lore, Christian Yelich. And the Courtney Hansen, television host. Paul Molitor, Kevon Biggio for the Blue Jays, We have a Brandon Lowe, a debut to remember, Steven Matz for the Mets, and Mike Soroka for the Braves. And our mini card is a Gregory Polanco for the Pirates mini card. We got a Yadier Molina for the Cardinals, Ramon Laureano for the A's, Jose Canseco for the Rays. We got a John Hancock center and a Charlie Blackmon. And our mini card is another Nola for the Phillies, Aaron Nola. Marcus Semien for the A's, Alderton Simmons for the Angels. We got a Jose Urquidy for the Astros. We got a black for the Nationals, Carter Kieboom, a Garnet digging deep, and a Vladimir Guerrero Jr. for the Blue Jays. Last pack of our 5th box. We've got a Steve Carlton for the Phillies, Kwang Hoon Kim for the Cardinals, Tim Raines for the Expos. We got a David Dahl for the Rockies mini card, Down on the Farm, Combine, and Nick Castellanos for the Reds. All right, box number 6. I'd like to see an auto card out of one of these. That'd be pretty awesome. We got a Barry Larkin for the Reds, a Vertigo for the Red Sox, Alex Vertigo. We have a Sean Green for the Dodgers, a Basking Shark, Behemoths Beneath, mini card, Empire State Building, and a Marcell Ozuna for the Braves. We have a Jimenez, Eloy Jimenez for the White Sox, a Whit Merrifield for the Royals, a Babe Ruth for the Yankees, a mini card, Jeff Bagwell for the Astros, a Diamond Digging Deep, and a Roberto Clemente for the Pirates. Chris Bryant for the Cubs, Garrett Cole, Yankees, Dennis Eckersley for the A's. We got a Baseball Brit mini card, Down on the Farm, Chicken, and a Kyle Schwarber for the Cubs. Frank Thomas, the Big Hurt for the White Sox. We have a Nick Thune, actor and comedian. Alberto Mondesi for the Royals. A George Brett Black for the Royals, mini card. Joe Girardi, Field Generals, and a Johnny Bench for the Reds. We got an A-Rod for the Yankees, a Ken Young, comedian, The Hangover, Alan Trammell for the Tigers. We got a David Ortiz mini card, Big Papi, Long ball lore, Juan Gonzalez for the Rangers, and a Max Muncy for the Dodgers. Mike Fultonevich. We got a Jared Carabas, baseball writer. We have a Jock Peterson for the Dodgers, Tim Raines mini card, debut to remember, Joey Gallo for the Rangers, and a Mookie Betts for the Dodgers. We have a Nico Horner for the Cubs, Brendan McKay for the Rays, another Cubs, Kerry Wood. For the A's, we have a Ricky Henderson, One World Trade Center, and Eduardo Escobar for the D-backs. Last pack of our 6th box. We got a Abraham Toro for the Astros, Brian Reynolds for the Pirates, Jose Abreu for the White Sox. We have a Safari Sights Crocodile mini card, Chris Siberl for the Digging Deep, and a Walker Buehler for the Dodgers. Knock my camera over. All right, next box. Box number 7 of our break tonight. We have a Colton Wong. There's a big baseball Brit. We have a Billy Williams for the Cubs, Kyle Schwarber for the Cubs, mini card. Debut to remember, Steven Matz for the Mets, Jose Altuve for the Astros. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. We have a patch, game-used memorabilia for the Padres, Joey Lucchesi, star pitcher of the Padres. That's a nice card. Good hit for the Padres. I like that one. A mini card, Miguel Tejada, Steinway Tower, and an Andre Dawson. Man, that's a nice card. Very cool. Still waiting on an auto, though. Ricky Henderson, Siegel, Justine Siegel, Darren Erstad, Mark McGuire mini card, Platinum, Digging Deep, and Christian Yelich for the Brewers. We have a Matt Thaiss for the Angels, Oscar Mercado, Nick Castellanos for the Reds, Citadels and Safeholds, the Moorish Castle, Chicken down on the farm, and a Carlton Fisk for the Red Sox. Honus Wagner. Isan Diaz for the Marlins. Ralph Kiner for the Pirates. Giant Clam, Behemoths Beneath. Carlton Fisk, Field Generals. And a Buster Posey for the Giants. Rod Carew. Andres Munoz. Jorge Soler for the Royals. Where Monsters Live, an Old Trunk. Long Ball Lore, Mike Trout for the Angels. And for the Angels, we have a Tommy La Stella. Zach Gallen for the D-backs. Brandon Lowe. Thurman Munson. Roberto Clemente. Debut to remember, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And Juan Soto for the Nationals. Last pack of our 7th box. Jose Urquidy. Matthew Boyd. JT Realmoto. David Price. Mini card. The Shanghai Tower, excuse me. And Marcel Ozuna. Box number 8. We have a Hyun Yin Ryu. Daniel Vogelbach. Who's this little guy? Julian Edwards, actor. He was in Bird Box, apparently. 9 Ways to First, Hit by Pitch. A Digging Deep, Lapis. And a Cody Bellinger. Albert Pujols, Hunter Pence, Dewar, Bobby Dewar, a Noah Syndergaard for the Mets, mini card, Down on the Farm, Combine, and a Trevor Story for the Rockies. We have a Barry Zito for the A's, Mike Moustakas, Mike Mussina, Where Monsters Live, an Old Trunk, Joe Torre, and a Tom Glavine. Still waiting on a Luis Robert, Bo Bichette. Let's see some good ones here. We have Brooks Robinson for the Orioles, Tino Martinez, Orlando Cepeda, Sandy Koufax, Long Ball Lore, Anthony Rizzo, and a Joe Torre. We have an Austin Riley, another R.L. Stein. We have a Trevor Bauer, Dubon, Mauricio Dubon, Ohtani, Shohei Ohtani, and a Jose Altuve. Clayton Kershaw, another Giolito, Miguel Tejada. We have a Chris Davis for the A's, Willis Tower, and another Andre Dawson. Roberto Alomar, Josh Donaldson, who that is, Nick Ahmed. We got a Noah Syndergaard black for the Mets, Tanzanite, digging deep, and a Christian Yelich. Last pack of box number 8. We have a Ronald Acuna Jr., Ryan McMahon, Billy Williams, Lion's Mane Jelly. We have a Down on the Farm Pig, and a Carlton Fisk. Box number 9. Jim Abbott, Carter Kieboom, Jay Buhner. We have another Jared Carabas mini card, Sapphire, and a Trey Turner. Pete Alonso for the Mets. There we go. Zach Wheeler, Nelson Cruz. We have a Bert Blyleven, another Pig, and a Shun Yamaguchi for the Blue Jays, rookie card. Barry Larkin, Brandon Woodruff, Moises Alou, Joey Gallo, mini card, Buster Posey, Field Generals, and a Tony Gwynn for the Padres. Tony Dunst, professional poker player. Javier Baez, Chipper Jones. We got a mini card, Giraffe Weevil, the long ball lore, Chris Bryant, and Orlando Arcia for the Brewers. David Dahl, Sandy Koufax, Catfish Hunter, Japanese Spider Crab, Behemoths Beneath, a debut to remember, Kyle Farmer for the Dodgers, and a Josh Bell for the Pirates. We have a Eugenio Suarez, Ichiro for the Mariners. There's another crack the code thing. The Closet, the Abraj Albayet Clock Tower, and Wilson Contreras for the Cubs. Jean Segura, Cole Calhoun, another Blyleven, a Babe Ruth mini card, Pyrite, and JD Martinez. The last pack of box number 9. Noah Syndergaard, Hank Aaron, Nyjah Houston, skateboarder. We have a JD Martinez mini card for the Red Sox, a Combine, and a David Price for the Dodgers. last box of our break. Ty Cobb, Evan Longoria, Maglio Ordonez. We have Behemoths Beneath, Basking Shark, mini card. JT Realmuto, and Eric Hosmer for the Padres. Vladimir Guerrero. Cron. We have another Crack the Code, CJ Cron. We have Lou Brock, mini card. Long Ball Lore, Rizzo. And a Ryu for the Blue Jays. Tim Lincecum. Keuchel. Dallas Keuchel. Tommy Lasorda for the Dodgers. Verlander. Justin Verlander. Debut to remember, Dwight Gooden. And Daniel Vogelback. Colleen. Al Colleen. We have another J.K. Dobbins. Football rookie card for the Ravens. A Mike Piazza for the Mets. A Safari Sights. The Gray Crowned Crane. Shanghai Tower. And an Albert Pujols. We have a Freddie Freeman. Jeff Dye, comedian. We have a Weaver. Who's this guy? Earl Weaver. Jackie Bradley Jr. Gold, Digging Deep. Hunter Pence. 3 packs to go. We have a Dakota Hudson. Juice. Hugo Juice Tandrin, Baseball Barber. Roger Clemens. Where Monsters Live, The Closet. Tractor, Down on the Farm. And a Barry Zito for the A's. Jesus Lizardo. Ryan Nyquist. Tony Perez. Brooks Robinson mini card. Joe Mauer, Field Generals. And a Mike Moustakas for the Reds. Last pack of our break tonight. Aristides Aquino. Rookie card. Mazzara. Nomar Mazzara for the White Sox. Jacob deGrom for the Mets. We have Elvis Andrus for the Rangers. A long ball lore, Willie Stargell. And a Brooks Robinson. So that concludes our break tonight. We'll get these cards shipped out over the next few days. Make sure you guys subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. We'd appreciate that. Check out our other things on eBay. We got a nice football break coming up on Saturday with Donruss Elite Football. We got some other stuff going on next week too. We're always putting new things up, so make sure you check those out. Appreciate you guys tuning in tonight, and I hope everybody has a good Friday and a good weekend coming up. Thanks for tuning in.